So pull me out of the dark tonight. I'm losing faith, but trying to feel alive. If every scar is just a piece of truth, then let me break and fall right back to you. I'm reaching out, even if I'm fading. There's a war inside the silence when I breathe. And though the sky is falling faster every day, I'm reaching out, even if I'm fading. If the world collapses.
Well, a little bit different, ladies and gentlemen. A little bit different, a little bit of a different vibe. Here on World Warzone, we had the announcement from the anonymous World Warzone general manager. There was some defacings, there was some vandalisms. I mean... It looks cool, fair, but I mean, they're vandal. You know, that's a sacred RPW ring. Welcome in. My mind was gone. I walked down here. What in the world is going on? It's not supposed to look like this. I walked down here not really knowing what to expect, if I'm honest with you, ladies and gentlemen. And this is what we was met with. Yeah. Might be worse than Cure Appreciation. Excited for the heroine debut, but what in the world is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is KR. Welcome in to World Warzone. First day of me, and look where we are. This is what you wanted. Yeah, you get what you deserve. Unpopular opinion, maybe. I am so excited for, like, revenge Jocko not being general manager. Jocko was shot on a lot as general manager. Look, already Jocko come back. He was shot on a lot as general manager, ladies and gentlemen. He really, really was. So I'm really excited to see what comes from him not being general manager anymore. Let's not make it about you, Jocko, pal. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what I will say is what a Courage to Chaos pay-per-view we had. Ladies and gentlemen, it was absolutely record-breakingly amazing. Literally and figuratively, ladies and gentlemen, on Friday Night Furies. Oh, firstly, I saw Drew Payne with the membership. Much appreciated. Irena Mortain, 460 days from Hope Eternal. Her reign has ended. Ladies and gentlemen, Sibs continues into 300 days. I know the RPW universe are buzzing about that, ladies and gentlemen. And then we have the US and IC both vacated now. 2 mid-card championships. I think this is the first time since day one of RPW where we have both mid-card titles vacant and Jocko is not World Warzone general manager. My hair is hairing today. I'm feeling good, ladies and gentlemen, for a World Warzone. I mean, the arena looks a little bit different. The roster looks a little bit different. We have a fantastically fun show today, ladies and gentlemen. A fantastically fun show here today. In front of the world, everyone ready, everyone excited to see what is going to go down. Ladies and gentlemen, kick it off with Crazy Smile Man, Mugiari, RK, and Nightmare. Now, the winner gets a case in the chamber qualifier. Whoever is pinned, they are out, ladies and gentlemen. They cannot compete at case in the chamber. We then have Olivi's Torok, Kira Noel, Eli Kaiju, Martin Axiovex, Companion Dino in all case in the chamber qualifying matches, ladies and gentlemen, which I absolutely can't wait for. We do also have a new debut today. Astra Starling, I believe is her name, going up against Portia Van Ouden. If Astra wins, then she will compete with Sasha Fierce and Portia Van Ouden for the Liberty Championship. Today's main event, ladies and gentlemen, Drew Payne, Jocko, and Gore triple threat match. The winner will get a case in the chamber qualifying match. Whoever is pinned is out of case in the chamber, ladies and gentlemen. A lot to play for here today. RPW's on fire after case in the chamber. Welcome in, Jay Thorne. First live I watch, and this is where we're going, lad. This is gonna be interesting. Everyone has it, had it made. Everyone has made it about me for weeks, so don't give me that shit while you sit in the crowd. I'm not in attendance, don't worry. Honestly, we can say last pay-per-view had 5 match of the year contenders. Tons of history in that main event. Mad that people could lose a pay-per-view spot already, ladies and gentlemen. We're already building towards case in the chamber now. Sam Everett is already in that chamber match. Of course, there's going to be 6 total superstars. So there's already 5 spots in the mains chamber match, ladies and gentlemen. And that is split across both World Warzone and Friday Night Fury, which I'm very, very excited for. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, before we begin, I got told to look at my emails. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I feel like too Vince Shimon. Ladies and gentlemen of the RPW universe, I have just received email from the anonymous World Warzone general manager. And I quote, ladies and gentlemen, I'm feeling a bit professional. Feeling like I'm in the hot seat, ladies and gentlemen. That's not what the email, sorry. And I quote, I should probably quote it. Ladies and gentlemen of the RPW universe, it is with great pride that I can announce that today's opening segment before the Fatal 4-Way matchup, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be hearing from one of the main eventers from Courage to Chaos, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be hearing from one of the main eventers. They want to address the RPW universe before we begin. Also, on top of that, today's main event is not Drew vs. Jocko vs. Gore. Added in after that triple threat as the main event today, which was issued from Alexia Caldwell. Ladies and gentlemen, the Dynasty are holding an open challenge for the Women's Tag Team Championships, where we will see, I don't know what women tag team, come out to face them for the Women's Tag Team titles. Ladies and gentlemen, opening up with a promo from someone from the main event, ending with an open challenge. Oh boy, a brand new show. Ladies and gentlemen, a brand new show, a brand new general manager, some new debuts, a new roster of sorts, a lot of new goals after Courage to Chaos. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go down to the ring and see what is to be said. Ladies and gentlemen, very, very, very excited about what is to come. Welcome in Leo from the dojo. I'm ready, ladies and gentlemen. I am ready. Alexia and Olivia will defend against Sky and Maria. Hope this guy actually has a brain, says Martin the Mouth. Martin going up against Axiom Vexted in a match I cannot wait for. Gonna be fun show without a bad GM. Well, the lightning is out on World Warzone, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, do you believe? Do you believe in the people's pain? Wanting to address the believers. Address the RPW universe. Now, I'm told Brett is going to put up, again, those AR sort of signs to, you know, for those that can't hear. He's going to put Drew's decisions on the board. But do you believe he's here? And he's addressing the RPW universe, ladies and gentlemen. Starting off with Jocko is gone. Jocko is gone, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very exciting. As Drew Payne talking about a challenge here on World Warzone. What challenge is Drew Payne setting out? Drew Payne wants to... Drew Payne, the submission man, make his opponent tap out. Well, I mean, he's in the main event. Ladies and gentlemen, he shouts out companions, shouts out the believers. He said the believers have to stay as strong as you can, and then says, you know what, in the main event today, well, the penultimate match now, I'm going to make Gore or Jocko tap out, ladies and gentlemen. Wowzers. Well, well, well. I mean, all the best to him. That's a tough one. That is a tough one. He shouts out the believers. He shouts out companion, and mentions Jocko no longer being here. Very, very bold. Very, very bold indeed, ladies and gentlemen. He gave the props to the believers. He mentioned Jocko going. The goal, well, one of the goals was accomplished, and that is Jocko no longer being Woe Warzone general manager, ladies and gentlemen. Drew Payne. When I think of submission superstars, I don't really think of Drew Payne. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't really think of Drew Payne. But you know what? Maybe he's starting a new leaf. Maybe it's a little bit of an insult, a little bit of a throw, a shade to Gore. Of course, Gore is a submission man. Maybe it's a sort of slight to Gore saying, hey, I can do it better. I don't think I've ever seen Drew win by submission. I mean, you and me both, but always time for something new. Showing with these times that we had to adapt. I respect it. Coming out here, opening up, showcasing the believers, slandering Jocko even though he's gone. We were all thinking, I hope Drew Payne does a promo today. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Woe Warzone. The new look, Woe Warzone. It says Mutiny on the side there by the look of it. Which I'm, again, very, very intrigued about. But a big fatal four-way. Now, reminder, whoever is pinned in this match will not get a Case in the Chamber qualifying match. RK, who was in the Case in the Chamber last year, may not be in it this year if he gets pinned in this one. Oh, mate. This Viking crime, I'm telling you, I know crime's supposed to be on Friday Night Fury. I'm sorry for bringing it over here to Warzone. It's kind of like I'm bringing the ops drink over here. I'm sorry. I mean, we'll see what happens if the community comes over, but it's good, man. This guy gives me the creeps. I have Mugiardi winning this. I bet you do. I'm excited for this one. Really, really excited. 3 big superstars, meat-wise, and then you have RK in there as well. RK not the biggest in terms of body mass when it comes to these 3 around him, but crazier things have happened. That face paint is terrifying. Shout out to Crime Flavor. Welcome in, Ecstasy. Good to see you for recovery, which is needed. I feel like the audio is going crazy today. I feel like audio is going crazy. Do apologize for any audio issues. Should have probably checked all the wirings. Large human. I mean, that man, he can consume some crime, can't he? Love Mugi, bro. He could consume some crime, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, accomplishment-wise, RK has accomplished more than any of the other 3 combined in his career, ladies and gentlemen. RK, of course, one of the higher-end superstars when it comes to RPW in recent years. Of course, back on a Warzone, back on Mondays. But in a multi-man match, that means nothing, ladies and gentlemen. Means absolutely nothing. Let's get a fan going. Maybe it's because we have all new electronics plugged in. It's messing with the audio. I'm not too sure. Unmixtape, welcome in over on Twitch, my friend. Pretty cool looking ring you got here. Audio, I know audio's going crazy. I do apologize. I'll try find it. The source. Well, you say it's a pretty cool looking ring, Unmixtape. I mean, this is actually not the normal ring. This is actually why it's the normal ring, but there's some extracurricular signs on the ring. I mean, there's a big M in the middle. It says Mutiny, I'm pretty sure. It's even on my announcer's desk, ladies and gentlemen. It's even on my announcer's desk. Now, we don't actually know where this came from on Mixtape. Normally, it doesn't have the M. It doesn't have Mutiny. I mean, the M is on the Titantron, the stage as well. We don't know what this is from. It was announced 10 minutes before the show kicked off by the anonymous Warzone general manager that there is some shenanigans going on. Vandalism as Bobby, the Dominion champion with 7 months. Much appreciated. I mean, it does look very cool, but again, it is also vandalizing the workplace on a Monday, which I don't think the superstars will appreciate. A mystery perpetrator. No one knows who or what it actually is. There's been some weird drawings as of late. There's been some weird vandalisms as of late. If you do want to get involved behind the scenes, !mark Discord and Mixtape, or come join us over on YouTube where the main chat is, and you can see the ongoings. But one of the main offices of the RPW headquarters was thrashed and destroyed. A lot of posters have been inked and graffitied on as well. So, I mean, there's clearly some people upset about corruption, upset about certain names in RPW. I thought I was the only one with the audio. Again, it is my apologies. We will try to fix it. We will try to fix it. Let's let the match go underway. I'll try and get, you know what, I'll try and get it fixed now. I'll try and get it fixed now quickly. Let's have a look-see, Lou. Let's have a look-see, Lou. World Wars is never going to be free from controversy. 38 months from Fredo. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see how the audio goes. I hope Nightmare and the smiley one loses. We got to lock the dojo. As the opener's on the way, kind of funny how it was announced as vandalism and defacing, and a new member sees it and says it's cool. I mean, hey, you know, some people may see it and think it's cool. They may think it's cool. Nightmare, Mugiardi, Crazy Smart Man, and RK looks tiny compared to these three behemoths in front of him. But he's not one to give up. A little bull hammer. Shout out, Laminus, Crazy Smart Man takes them both down. I have been in an RPW mood all day. I have been waiting for this show, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome in, Uskar. I mean, even if it's seen as cool, the principle is still not right. Reminder, whoever wins this match gets a Case in the Chamber qualifier. Whoever gets pinned is eliminated from qualifying for Case in the Chamber. The other two may still get a qualifier, they may not. RK did say 3 big guys in one ring. So he's well aware. I mean, I think we all knew there was 3 massive people in that ring. I mean, again, RK is big in terms of, you know, he's built, he's in shape, but these guys are just absolute mountains next to him. Crazy and RK, Mugi and Nightmare. Mugiardi looks like he's seen a ghost, ladies and gentlemen. He looked like he's seen a ghost. Why is he grey? You go ask him, Mr. Thorne. You go on. I don't want to get near him. You can go and ask him. Oh, this fan, by the way, you may see the hair flowing. I love it. I think the audio's, I think it was just entrances, right? I don't think we have popping anymore. Let me know. I think it's okay now. It might have just been some of the entrance. Oh, entrances. Maybe some of the songs, maybe they're just too high def these days. Who knows? All 4 superstars back in the ring. We'll keep tabs on it. No thanks. It's good now, right? Thank you. I don't hear any. Thank you. I think it's just entrances. I think normally it is entrances, to be good. There's not a lot of sun. Maybe just not a lot of sun, Dan. Maybe just not a lot of sun. Drew, I think it was very inspiring. You coming out in front of the RPW universe after losing, 2 days after losing a massive main event. I think it was very inspiring. You coming out, bigging up the believers, bigging up Companion. Shitting on Jocko's always funny, but I think it was you know, it was very good of you starting up. There's a new era of World Warzone. We've never had a World Warzone not run by Jocko before, so fair play to Drew Payne for taking initiative and saying, yo, I'm going to kick off this show and this new era by being the voice of the RPW universe. RK bleeding, by the way. What's new? What's new indeed? Have to show that we are still here, and I believe in all our believers. I think it's fair enough. Sorry, Jocko. Jocko, it feels very weird you not being general manager. It feels very, very weird. Some great matches today, though. Ollie Torok, Eli Kaiju, Kira Noel. I'm liking it, man. Anonymous World Warzone general manager. It's still early doors, but how do we feel about it in general? Are we excited that it's anonymous? Would you rather know who it is? Would you rather put a face to a name? What do we think about the first show? Obviously, the vandalism. I mean, I guess had hopefully nothing to do with them. Nightmare and RK in the ring. Axie and Vex had a massive win last week against RK. Would be big for Nightmare to get a pin here and get a Case of the Chamber qualifier too. I would like to know who it is soon. That is more than fair again. I mean, I can't speak as a superstar, of course. New graphics are bang. Oh, yeah, it's slightly new graphics. I liked it. A little change. Look at crazy! I'd rather know who it is. Can't trust a faceless individual. It'll be funny to see people hate on an email account. Why would you want to be anonymous? It's a bit strange. Maybe being anonymous can clear blame from people who think they're holding them down. It also said, like, if you have any questions or anything, just say them and I will see them. Which, I mean, I don't know if anyone else had weird vibes from that, but, like, I had, like, eyes everywhere. No complaints so far. The vandalism is very annoying. And you think 2K has cameras everywhere. Hello, Mr. Ryan Curtis. Welcome in. Oh, my goodness. RK with a steel chair to the face. Again, I'm not trying to stir or anything. I'm not involved. I just wanted to get your guys' opinions on it as superstars and more involved. Especially a lot of you guys are on Warzone. Haley, Dragon, Drew, Jocko. So I was just curious as to how you guys felt about it, of course. I mean, I'll be honest, it's weird for me coming in. Normally, I used to come in, I used to talk with Jocko before the shows and go over the matches, and it's very weird not being able to actually talk to a general manager face to face and, you know, go over the beats of the show and, like, when we're going to have breaks and what segments are coming up. Night with a big choke slam. Crazy Smile comes in to break it up. I think that's C. It's not nice to see at the very least. Who also stated before that they are everywhere? I think the contract account has something to do with that. Something to do with what? The vandalism or the general manager? Sorry, might be a bit slow. Nice running boot by RK, but gotta watch out for the baseball bat. Gotta watch out indeed. Everything. Smile, nice takedown on Nightmare. RK again on the outside of the ring here. GM Vandenberg, fair enough, fair enough. Massive spear by RK. I've not heard too much from. What do I call a contract? I don't know. There's a sweet chin music. RK with the pinfall, trying to get a case in the chamber. Qualifying match. Crazy Smile breaks it up though. I think it's Babs. Yeah, what do we think about that Babs as well? Today I feel like Babs. I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. Don't think that lad's capable. Look at Crazy Smile Man. With the strength. Lugiardi right there though. I mean, it is interesting. GMK went away and now all this is happening. GMK has an M in the middle of it. A massive airline come here. Just saying. Just saying. Maybe GMK evolved into an artist. And Babs a funny dude. Crazy Smile Master. He's been on great form as well. I'd love to see him win a match like this. As there's blood in the mat. RK Mugi both outside the ring. Running in, trying to say no. 2.9. GM in his name too. Oh, GM in his name too. GM. Oh! Welcome in, Mr. Jeremy Choke slam to Crazy Smile Man. Mugi already trying to steal it. Mugi already trying to steal it. He saw a choke slam and went running. Nice super kick. Mugiardi's cleaning house though. Mugiardi cleaning house. Crazy Smile Man, biggest power bomb you've ever damn seen. Nightmare and RK outside. Who knows? Yeah, what's the K stand for though? General Manager Killer. Crazy with a clothesline, no. Oh, Nightmare just aura farming in front of RK there. That's a cool shot. RK blood all over him. Just visualize a GMK logo, GM as capitals and the K lowercase. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Anything is possible in RPW. You can't count out anyone right now. The timing was interesting. Talks of GM-ship on the line, and then he goes, oh boy. Big bottom, what a camera angle. Mugiardi, will he get a case of the chamber? Qualifying match, oh, he was close. He was close. Oh no, how much money Drew Payne offered Mugi to join at Believers. Has it been, I think he said we have Air Boom, like they have Charmander 2, right? Welcome in, Sam Everett. They have Air Boom, they have Charmander 2, right? Atomic Bomb. Okay, nice Hurricane Rana, don't see him. Utilize big moves like that. That much. Crazy Smile Man is a stone cold killer, by the way. Crazy Smile Man. One of my favorites on Mondays right now. He really, really is. The moves this man brings out is insane. One of my favorites. Look at the ring already, dude. Choke slam. RK from behind. RK and Nightmare bleeding profusely. That is, who's that crazy smile man, I think, who rolls out. RK clothesline. Solomon Grundy goes down. Airboom join the movement because they believe. I mean, I would hope so. Because no one joined that ship for free unless you're from. So that's... Hey, Drew, what do we say about haters? What do we say about people that have nothing but hate to say? Drips right off us, man. Falls right off us. Oh, look at RK. And Mugiardi going top rope. What's he going for? Hurricanrana. The ring is shaking, ladies and gentlemen. RK just watching it. Can you stick to the back? Wasn't trying to believe it not so long ago. Damn right. Let it flow off those shoulders. Look at the blood, dude. Hell of an opener. W's only, W's only. Got a lot of one-on-ones today. Very exciting show. Very excited that as soon as Courage to Guess ends, we instantly go into Gates of the Chamber qualifying moments. RK flexing on the outside. Sleeves rolled up. Blood down his face. Shimmy it off. What is the one you do, like on your hip and then you shimmy, right? You put your arm down there, little shimmy. I can't do it as well as you. I've got kicked out of the movement for saying I don't believe in Drew Payne, but I do believe in the fight. Okay, off the revenge. A lot of Nightmare fans today. A lot of crowd size for Nightmare. Across the arena. Shimmy, shimmy. It looks so awkward when I do it sitting down. Ring cleaners deserve a raise. I mean, well, they couldn't get the vandalism off. Oh, okay. Boogie! Big move. We got a stroke through ego. Oh, Moogie got planted, dude. Nightmare move. Welcome in, Kaiju Jaeger. Big match against Eli. Sorry. Big match against Eli. Did they spit by RK? RK trying to steal it. Nightmare and Crazy Smile Man both intertwined. Moogie still kicking though. RK can't believe it. RK can't believe it. Good to see you, Jägermeister. Accurate no. Another bullhammer by RK. Calm down, lad. Is your team with Ollie now? Moogie believes. That's that believer energy right there. Crazy looks like he's got a bullet hole in his head. That is terrifying. RK off the LED barricade. Go Crazy! Oh, Mugiardi bowing in front of the announcement desk. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bowing in front of us, showing respect. I respect that. I respect the respect. How's everyone? But not too bad, Kaji. You may see, ring has been vandalized and defaced today. There is a big M front and center. Go to, look at the strength. Go to sleep. Mugiardi planted, but it's not full count anyway. Arcade's got to get in the ring. Or just hit him with a DDT. Nightmare pinning. Oh, kick out at two there. Kick out at two. Oh, look at the strength again. Go to sleep. Oh, Crazy caught him. Oh, that was awesome. That was incredible. What a sequence. Pin him. Oh, Mugiardi's coming in though. Oh, mid go to sleep. Crazy caught him. That was one of the best sequences I've ever seen. Crazy Smile Man. Pin for Mugiardi. And Crazy Smile Man gets a case in the chamber qualifying match. Mugiardi is eliminated from qualifying, ladies and gentlemen. That ending sequence was one of the best things I've seen in a long time. What a sequence. Oh, I wish it showed it. What a sequence. Crazy Smile Man has been on a hell of a run, ladies and gentlemen. A hell of a run. I wouldn't be surprised if we see him win that case in the chamber briefcase, ladies and gentlemen. I really, really, really Would not be surprised. He has been on such good form. Crazy how once you start believing, you lose. Oh, let's not hate on Mugi. Let's not hate on Mugi now. Come on. Let's not hate on... Oh, the blood's still in the ring. As we move on. Chins up is crazy. Leader of the believers. Chins up. Elevated. He's elevated. As people would say now, don't beg it, Dragon. Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Oliver freaking Kings. Mugi's cool. Mugi is cool. Mugi's always been cool. He's always been cool. Mugi did his best. Oliver freaking Kings and Torok. Again, the winner gets a case in the gym qualifying match. Now, all of the one-on-ones, I do want to say, if you lose, you aren't disqualified from Case in the Chamber. So the loser of this, they're not out of case. They may get another one in the future. It's just the multi-man matches. Whoever is pinned is eliminated. Just in these one-on-ones, it is not. Enjoy the show and stop bringing your hate towards me. It's a new day. I like Mugi. I've always liked Mugi, to be fair. I'm not going to switch up now just because he's a believer. I've always been a fan of Air Boom. Always been a household tag team name. Chins up. Maybe that's what they do. So is this a qualified to get a qualified? This is a qualified to get a qualified, correct. The first week is normally a qualified to get a qualified. The qualifiers will likely start next week. Ladies and gentlemen. Big up Torok, man. Let's just make sure Brett's got the ratings all sorted out. I never know these days how these shows are going to work. All right, yeah, I knew it. There we go. Oh, that's something we have to look out for. Bell has been rung. Look at the blood, by the way. Look at the blood. Holy, I mean, that is a shot, right? We don't know who the M is yet, but... Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I thought he retired, not going to lie, but I know a thing or two about faking retirement. Exactly. Exactly. RPW is new. WWE Attitude Era. I don't really watch the indie shows, Jeremy. I don't watch the indie shows. Oh, there is a cat lurking by my ass. I'm just going to let the cat... take the cat backstage quickly, ladies and gentlemen. Give me 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Let's not ask why there's a cat. We just go with it. What's everyone believing in? The loser, Drew Payne. Oh, not nice. Okay, we're talking about how I beat Alex Saturday and then he's just disappeared without a trace. Yeah, he wanted to say I was the fickle one. Isn't that the Magneto symbol? If it is, Magneto might be here, to be fair. Magneto might be here. You watch the World Cup. Alex disappeared, yeah. I've been watching a bit of the World Cup, yeah. I've been watching a bit of the World Cup. Jocko, where's your GM gone? So that's fickle bar. If that's Magneto, we're cooked. I mean, people are scared of Hope. People are scared of Sage. You know? It's scary times. Astra Starling is here too. Astra Starling is in the building. We have a legit hero in the building who could be able to save us. That is very, very true. Shout out Andy Brady. What a history, right? Shout out Andy Brady. I don't like those fear crowd signs. Who's handed those out? What you from? I'm from Regents Pro Wrestling, my friend. I need a hero. It might be multi-man. Everyone hide your rings and medals. That was Jocko, you do. Guys. It's a new era of RPW. Let's not let the new anonymous World Warzone general manager see this. Okay? Oh, Mugiardi said great commentary, KR. What a guy. My general stole it from me. Drew threw the US title away like he thought it was trash. I really want to see the hero girl beat up Porsche today. My boy Andy Brady, origin return. Andy Brady, what a guy he was. Former network champion, I believe. I believe he was a network champ. Jocko, stop crying. Qualifiers going to be interesting. Everyone's involved in them. Ollie with the poke knee. Little throwback to the Ministry days. It is interesting. Case in the Champ qualifier starting whilst there's a vacated mid-card title too. Both shows are going to be busy these next couple of weeks, you know. Both shows are going to be very, very busy. Ladies and gentlemen. Andy Brady, Max Maverick, and Astro Starling. I don't know about that comp. Really nice arm drag. Andy Brady. You remember Maverick from Toxic Thursday? Now, Max Danger Maverick was cool. Maverick, don't know about that. Don't know about that. That moonsault by Ollie. Not a bad maneuver. Welcome in, Landon Blaze. Don't see you often for RPW shows. Good to see you, my friend. Been working away on Origin. What about Morty, man? Dun, 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 dun. Ollie package power driver. So he's used a poke knee and he's used a package power driver, which Laminoir used to use. Ollie's still living in the ministry days. Sounds about right, to be fair. Maverick and Companion, what a tag team that was. It's a bird, it's a place. I do love, fan cam in action, I do love that our commands just stay forever. Like, it doesn't matter if that superstar goes, if that superstar gets fired or retires. I still love that Key Iverson has one. He's still trucking in RPW. Multi-man, what a time it was. The chairman still has one. It's good to remember the days. Not gonna lie, every time I talk to Ollie, he just says, remember SMC, remember ministry, but 100%. That's been his career, though. I have to train whenever I can, but hell yeah. That's always been his career, though. Living off SMC or ministry. He says suck it to Torok, who gets back in the ring. Yeet! Elite stuff. Ollie, super kick to the back of the head. Great one-on-one so far. Just a reminder, Drew Payne opened up today's show saying he's going to get a submission win in the Put On My match today. Trying to go for a count out. Those yeet chants were so funny, dude. So funny. No yeet, King Daniel. Imagine not having a command after your name. Awful. Torok, Irish whip off the rope. Torok's not really good at the rebound. I don't think Torok understands when they rebound, he's supposed to do something. He struggles with that. Oh, more blood. Oh my goodness! Ollie! Holy moly! That was slick. Oh, that was just a one count. Goodness gracious me. That was awesome. Golly, golly, gosh. Mate, how are the Van Aldens gonna cope with having to fight through all this blood? Porsche's gonna fucking hate it. Agile like a cat. Ouch! Forearm to the face, middle of the ring. Torok looks like he's been... Torok looks like Uncle Ben from Spider-Man. 1, 2, 3. Oliver freaking Kings. Some may not like it. Unpopular opinion. Ollie with a case. I'm here for it, man. I'm here for it. I've really been liking Ollie since he came back. Really been liking Ollie since he came. since he came back. Ollie just uses everyone. Bro, he's using everyone else's moves. I've not seen a king cutter in years, ladies and gentlemen. I've not seen a king cutter in years. I can back that fake ass wrestler. As we move on. I want to be like Ollie when I grow up. As we move on. Who's up next? Is this Kira Frost and the ballpark? It is indeed. It is indeed. This is also a case of the chamber qualifying for a qualifier. So the winner of this will get a qualifying match, ladies and gentlemen. Guaranteed. Of course, the women's chamber match, we don't know anyone that is in the women's chamber match just yet. We know Sam Everett for the men. We know none of the women's side. Of course, last year's winners were Sibs and Morrigan. Morrigan went on to cash in against Jocelyn Clover for the Women's World Championship. Sibs went on to cash in at Beach Bash. Coming up to a year ago now. Sibs won it at Case in the Chamber. And he did not wait. He did not wait. A month later at Beach Bash, he cashed in against Fredo and the Reverend. He didn't even wait till after the match. He cashed in mid-match, made it a triple threat. and won the Universal Championship and has held it ever since. Coming up to a year-long reign, ladies and gentlemen. Almost going to overtake Jocko's reign. As the Noel Park makes her way out for Damage Control. Is it normal to be nervous before a match? Eli and Kaiju's a great cruiserweight match. Really great cruiserweight match. And again, Kaiju needs to... I want to get Kaiju back to season 4 times, man. He was flying last year. Out of nowhere. Also, the audio is all good now, I think. I think it was just the opener. W outfit. I really like Noel Park. In my opinion, I think Sibs is the anonymous general manager because I've been digging a little bit. And it makes sense. Landon Blaze thinks he has it. Had to win an 8-man ladder match and a triple threat to qualify. For Case in the Chamber. My goodness gracious me. The qualifiers are normally quite random, to be fair. So I'm excited to see this year if they have some structure to it. I want to know if the anonymous general manager has been watching RPW for a long time. If they know about RPW a lot or not. You know what I mean? Like, how intertwined are they in the ongoings of RPW? Do they know about the superstars on their show? Or are they just going to be putting random superstars together? I don't know. I mean, it's a pretty good match card today. I want to get my season going. Me too, Kaiju. I want to see you at the top again. I want to see you at the top again. Kaiju, former world champion. Need I remind you, from randomized pay-per-view. Former world champion. Kaiju won the United States last year at Beach Bash. Kaiju likes the summer. They like a summer. Does Kaiju. Oh, this is bloody as hell. Noel Park and Kira Frost losing to Cashin hurts. Oh, I bet. I mean, realistically, like, is that top 3 worst ways? That might be top 1 worst way to lose your championship. I mean, Dragon Romanik kind of test it. I think Pope would definitely agree to it wherever he is. Rest in peace. Would 100%. I don't want to say it. Hopefully he's doing great in retirement. But I think getting cashed in on, it must, like, I mean, I can't speak on it personally. Like, it's never happened to me, obviously, as a commentator, but I can't imagine a much worse way to lose it, realistically. To lose a world title. I mean, Romanik, Regents Mania main event, he beats RK, the superstar of the year, to then lose the championship, his first ever world title. Pope lost it to a future teammate of the Ministry after a 30-man Rumble match, and after defending earlier as well. Fredo lost it mid-match against the Reverend, like one of the most deadliest superstars of all time. I cashed in and got cashed in on... Yeah, I mean, Daniel lost it to a briefcase that wasn't even supposed to be active in RPW anymore, from a superstar we haven't seen for years. Clover lost it after winning her first championship as a rookie. Like, I think getting cashed in on might be the worst way to lose a champ, like the most painful way to lose a championship, because you just don't know when it's going to happen. You really, really don't. Imagine going through 30 minutes of no dig. Exactly. Exactly. Kira Frost, Skull Collector. I wouldn't mind seeing Kira Frost with a briefcase. I think she'd be awesome with it, 2 count. It must be painful, dude. It must be. It must be. Trip over to the corner. Nice big slam. Kira Frost, top rope. Going for something special. Nice moonsault. I'm just saying it might be him because when I asked who the next one was, and Jim would be to, Vince showed a picture of Sims. Oh! I think folks said, who else? Well, Kira Frost. Much needed win for her. And again, I've always been a fan of Kira Frost. Very nice win. And she will be getting a Case in the Chamber qualifying match, ladies and gentlemen. I know Haley definitely not a fan after all that she's been through. Fantastic show in there, though. A lot of one-on-ones today. I think the anonymous GM trying to feel out his or her new roster and trying to see what they have to do. Former Shooting Stars champion, Kaya's a fan of everyone. I just like everyone. I want everyone to succeed. I want everyone to succeed, okay? I don't think that's a bad thing. I don't think that's a bad thing. This one I'm really excited. I mean, there's a lot of fun matches today. 2 cruiserweights, Eli and Kai Jaeger. 2 cruiserweights going at it here on a World War Zone. Very, very exciting. That is for sure. I got a question for you guys. What do you think? What do you think is the greatest ever World Championship win in RPW history? The greatest World Championship win. It might be because the match was amazing, the build-up was amazing, the superstar was surprising. Like, you know, it's subjective. There's no right or wrong answer. There's been a lot of talk about championships recently, a lot about history recently. And I don't know, I'm just curious. What is the greatest ever? I know which one. Regents Mania 2 main event. Is a fan of everyone but me because I like Spurs. Which one you thinking? Regents Mania 2 main event. Why am I blanking? Regents Mania 2. Night 2. Oh, Lamin Gore. Champion versus champion. Lamin Gore. I think I meant 3. Yeah, I was gonna say, did you mean your win over RK? That's what I thought you meant. Everyone loved when Kaiju won. Reina, but that's because... Oh, let's just get rid of the ratings. Eli and Kaiju. I don't know, it just came to me. I was thinking of Kaiju's win. You meant your match against RK was fantastic. Because it's the main big one I've seen change. That's fair. Daniel's cash in. I mean, that's also a fair point. I think people would prefer theirs, obviously, which is fair. I mean, again, both great answers. Dragon beating RK was fantastic, massive. I don't think people thought it was going to win. Also, I love seeing the Rumble winner go on to Mania and actually win as well, because we didn't have that, you know, with Maxim Jones, for instance. I love seeing the Rumble winner go on to win a Mania, and it was a true underdog story, a true journey for Bullet Club, pardon me. Then obviously the cash-in was fantastic. Welcome in Smiley to Warzone, all 3 stables holding it too. Ministry, Bullet Club, and TFT. I mean, I don't think we're ever going to get something like that again, of like 3 massive stables holding the same title in the same night. Like, I think those 2 are definitely up there for me as well. Kaiju winning at Randomizer was insane. Obviously, he lost it in the same night. Hip Hop Keto. The best title change was Drew vs Poke. I mean, that was a hectic match. That was a hectic match. Really hectic. What was that? A Christmas Carnage, I believe? Really hectic match. That wasn't Beach Pass, was it? I remember it was Sam or Snow. No, it was Christmas. That was mental. Yeah, Christmas Carnage. Christmas Carnage. That's like Courage to Chaos to me. Christmas Carnage has had some low-key bangers, you know. Had some low-key bangers. I think Christmas Carnage are underrated pay-per-view. I really, really do think so. It's had some really, really, really good moments. Getting some emails. Hello. Come on, Kaiju. I do like Eli, but I'd love to see a Kaiju win, man. Give me that Jaeger bomb. When is Kiss and Chamber? I know it's next, but I have no idea when. I believe it'll be July 25th. Again, that's a soft pencil. Don't lock it in. Last year, it was on RK's birthday, July 26th. I think this year's 25th, one day before. Again, don't lock that in. When it, you know, it's only official when Vince announces it. But I'm assuming it'll be the last, weekend of July, and I'm assuming it'll be. Wait. Oh, yeah. I was about to say we were in June, and I realized it's the 29th of June. I thought we was a month behind on pay-per-views just for a split second. Crime is getting to me. I thought it was a month behind schedule then. I thought Case and Chamber was going to be in August, yeah. It'll be end of July 25th, I believe. We're still in June. I didn't realize that. I remember that Ministry vs TBH, Xmas Carnage in Season 2. The Brotherhood, bro. Are you talking about, was it RK and Poke vs? Was it Zeke and... Who was it? Zeke and... Oh, was it Damien Havoc? Leb, King Leb, that's it. Leb. Havoc was Havoc? He was something else. Lab, yeah. That is, again, Christmas Carnage. That is one of my all-time favorite Hell in a Cell matches. Because it was so, the build-up was amazing, the tag team history was amazing, the poster was amazing. I loved Ministry Vista Brotherhood. I loved it. Havoc was Brotherhood, right? I thought so. I miss Havoc. What a guy, agreed. He was Brotherhood too, I thought so. Yeah, that was a great match. What's the ref on, by the way? Down to 6. Welcome in, Tyler West. It's crazy we have shows and pay-per-views that don't exist anymore, 100%. And titles. Oh, ref restarts the count, does Rick. Kaiju says, dang nabbit. He thought the count was going to continue. He thought he had it won. Brotherhood low-key underrated. I wish Brotherhood stayed around for longer, man. It was one of those teams which, we have a lot of teams in RPW that sadly don't stand the width of time. That's also why I love teams like the Palmers, why I've always loved the Brickleys before Butch lost his contract, Air Boom, Absolution, who obviously back now. That's why, well, Absolution obviously wasn't there, you know, they left, but Chosen Future, been around a long time. Like, that's why I love tag teams, that the Smile, the Fallen. It's why I like these tag teams, because they don't just leave when they go against. I mean, the Fallen during their Cure days and TFT days were awful. I think people forget, like, they were only good as a tag team when they were a tag team. In the Cure, they were terrible. They were sidemen. They were just no ones. In TFT, they were sidemen. They were doing nothing. But they stuck together. And now, again, they're arguably the greatest stable in RPW right now this season. Like, I think so many teams lose. Like, the Acclaimed, I was so excited for the Acclaimed. I think they could have been, like, one of the biggest tag teams in RPW's, like, future. One of the, maybe not the best tag team, but, like, one of the most consistent tag teams of, like, you know, I don't know why they lost the tag titles and then left. It baffles me. I think people, there's no true connection anymore. There's no true connection between superstars. How are we, by the way, Mr. RK? I mean, I can ask my twin brother how he is. He lost in the opener. He wasn't pinned, but he didn't win, so he might not be too good. RK's twin brother, Chaos, not too bad. No! Kaiju Jaeger! I love little wins like that, man. I love little wins like that. Kaiju gets a case of the chamber qualifier. Oh, Kaiju in the chamber. I need it, man. I need it. Impressing the World Warzone Anonymous General Manager, ladies and gentlemen. Impressing the boss man. I love it. I love it. Elon needs to hang them up. KR gets a contract? Absolutely never. I'm happy with my contract. The Brotherhood would have lasted long, but then man went MIA when it came to trying to take out the Rev. I mean, fair enough to them. Randomizer hurts of how randomly you can lose your title. Second worst way to lose. Oh, Krish, what a throwback. Glorious. What is your favorite stable and tag team that's active right now? Stable and tag team that's active right now. Enjoyed that one. I love you, man. I can't express enough my love for Kaiju Jaeger, man. I want to see this guy succeed so much. Talk about a guy that's been here since day one, eh? I love that guy. Favorite in terms of what way? Favorite stable? Oh boy. I've always had a soft spot for the Smile. Smile and Fallen always up. Obviously, the Fallen are on fire right now. Love you too, but don't make me cry. Don't make me cry. Favorite stable and tag team. I have nostalgia for our Kings. I think is really fun. See, when you ask, my mind goes blank when you ask me questions like this. My mind goes absolutely blank of what tag teams we have. Name some tag teams. I'll tell you yay or nay. Name some tag teams. Oh, this guy I like. Axie and Vex I'm a fan of. Chosen Future I've always been a fan of. I know they're down on Origin right now. Who's over on Fury? The Fallen. Again, see, that's my main problem with the tag team division. We don't have a lot of tag teams who have been tag team names for a long time anymore. Apart from Air Boom and the Palmers. We don't have a lot of tag teams that have been around a long time. The Smile and the Fallen, of course. That's my main problem. That's why I think it's hard. Tartan Army gone silent. I was loving Tartan Army too. Tartan Army vs Acclaimed. I thought that was going to be the future of the World Warzone Tag Division, ladies and gentlemen. I really, really did. When did you last hear from Dwayne Murphy? Oh, I used to love that guy. Used to love a bit of Dwayne the Brain Murphy, man. I mean, there's been a lot of superstars I absolutely loved who, unfortunately, for whatever reason, just couldn't stick around in RPW. TNM as well. The new men, I mean, they broke up, but then they got back together, which I love as well. They had a moment where they hated each other. They blamed, Maxim used to blame Misa. They broke up, then they got back together. I loved it. Tato Potato, another name. Oh, Rebecca Love. Mar in the mouth. He may be skinnier, but he's still hefty boy. He's still a hefty boy. RK and West need to have more tag matches versus each other. I mean, hey, I'm sure he's down. You guys have shared the ring a lot in tag team matches on different shows now, of course. We'd see a picture make an entrance and walk to the ring and say, I like this dude. Ooh, a cinematic. Atolu. I mean, Atolu's still on Origin. Exclamation mark product. Actually, there's a tag team I do like. The Blueprint. Him and Vice, they wear blue. I like them too. Always a spectacle. Maybe RK vs Tyler West at Supremacy. They're both on the Supremacy teams. Who knows? I love that the blood's been in the entire time. A lot of the new tag teams I do like. Neon Reckless, I love. Iron Saints, I love. I still think Axiom Vex could team up with the Luchador. Sombras on Fury, but maybe El Baron, I think would be awesome. I think RPW definitely. I love tag team matches. Oh my goodness! I'm glad the women's tag titles are main event today. We have a title match already after a pay-per-view. I love it. Soon come Tyler. Tag division is underrated. Tag division is so fun. Martin getting dogged right now. I know Romanix never really had luck in the tag team division. He's had a lot of different partners, but never really had luck. I would love to see, like, there's some superstars who I can imagine being a tag team champion, and Dragon's one of them, if he finds the right partner. I thought Dragon and Fredo was going to be one of the big ones. I thought Dragon and Kyle would be. Obviously, sometimes you think two superstars might work together, but it just doesn't go their way, which is fair enough. I would love to see Kaiju. He's always struggled by himself. I would love to see Kaiju. Oh, in the tag team division. Come on. I would love to be in the division. Exactly. Exactly. Welcome in, Viv. Good to see you. Good to see you. Maybe one day. I mean, hey. Life's young, right? I would love to get into tag. Drew's another one I would love to see in a tag team. The ring looks like it got fucked. I mean, the blood was there from the first match. The opener was crazy. But yeah, there is a lot of... I mean, that is just crazy on the main stage. It's on my announcer's desk, folks. It's on my announcer's desk. They hated it. They've gone. Magneto snapped them away. I tried tag back like season 1 or 2, not again. I mean, yeah, see, some people might not want to try again, and that's fair enough too. I think for some people, it's about finding the right partner. Blackjack. I think it's about finding the right partner. You know? Let Martin go. I think I just have a soft spot for tag team matches because RK loves him so much, and he's always loved tag team matches. I don't want to say his name, you know, it's sad to say his name, but RK and Maurice Axel, they, you know, started their career together as a tag team champion, and I used to love them two together. I think it was an out of nowhere tag team. Like they didn't know each other. They didn't have 20 years of history in the Indies. They didn't have some massive friendship. They just said, you know, randomly paired together. They won tag titles, and I think it was amazing. Axiom X gets a case in the chamber qualifier. This guy, I'm so glad he got called up, by the way. I think he's going to be absolutely fantastic.
Here is your winner.
I think he's going to be absolutely fantastic. I don't know who Martin's going to complain against anymore, but I think Axiom Vex is going to be absolutely massive on the main roster, ladies and gentlemen. Him and Garrett Flynn, again, they may not be the best in terms of the Origin talent, but they got the call up first, and I'm all for it, man. I think it's amazing. I like Axiom a ton. Me too. Me too. I think he has a Tron as well, which is nice. Through the highs and lows, man, still got each other back. That's why I need to have a brother for life like Daniel. Blackhearts. Yeah, Daniel and Tyler teaming. Now it's time to get those tag butts together. Something we never done. Oh boy, oh boy. That looks stupendously good from Axiom. Got absolutely packed in. I mean, me personally, Tyler and Daniel, I think it's going to be crazy. I think that is a stacked tag team. And again, that's one of those tag teams where it's kind of like RK and Ollie. Like, it's two former world champions. It's two of, like, you know, the biggest names in RPW, theoretically. Like Tyler West and Daniel Black, they're both massive names. You can't deny. They're both former tag team champions. Sometimes you put, it's like Dino and Sibs. Sometimes you put the two biggest names together and it works amazingly. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes egos get in the way and whatnot. But yeah, I think those two, if anyone can take down the Fallen, I don't see why it wouldn't be Daniel Black and Tyler West as one of them. I mean, Daniel Black, Tyler West over on Fury, Sibs and Dino over on Monday, Arcane Kings over on Monday, maybe another big tag team over on Fury. Like, I think it's absolutely insane. And speaking of Dino, Companion goes up against Dino here today. Ladies and gentlemen, a tough one. I believe Com's beaten Dino before. I remember he used to talk about it a lot back in the day. So I'm interested to see what comes out of this one. That is for sure. Of course, on paper, Dino should absolutely walk through. Dino has beefed, right? I thought it was just me. He has beefed up a lot. He was never like yoked back in the day. Business era. He's been struggling. He's been struggling. I mean, the only one that's been successful from the Authority this year is Sibs, which is crazy to think. This was supposed to be their era, their season to get Superstar of the Year, the Stable of the Year or whatnot. They've been struggling, man. I remember trying to tag with Vino once and we still lost again. I mean, it happens. It does indeed happen as these two stare each other down. Dino asking for... Dino letting Com get the first shot. Martin was too busy talking trash to everyone in the locker room. He wasn't ready. Hey, Vex. You're him, man. Very excited for... Sorry, I can't call him him. That's Tyler West. Very... Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa! Who's calling? Business deals live on a war zone. Leaving voicemail. You can view a voicemail now. On. We're live, man. We're live. What's going on? I think Sibs has lost one match because I think he's like 92%. So I think he's lost a match. Of course, Sibs, he is hot to beat. Tag division will rise. Does not feel like we are 1 hour into the show. Right? That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I feel like it's flown by. Very happy. Axiom 1. I feel like it's flown by. You know, over in the corner. You know, being able to fly is interesting. Getting emails, I'm getting calls. What is going on? Chaos popular today. Popular. What was Sibs' loss this year? I mean, I can check quickly if you like. He's sitting at 92%. I'm not sure if this show is being updated live today on the sheets. Oh, we lost a dark match where Abaddon won. I think that's his only... Holy mother moly. Not including the dark match, Sibs has not lost a match since Sage beat him on Toxic Thursday, week 194, February 5th. This is that was before Mania. He won February 9th, week 195. That was before Mania 4. Holy mother moly. I did not know. Well, oh, Ryan Curtis beat it. Sorry, I always get them two mixed up. Jenny thought Sibs was finally going to drop it on Saturday. I always get Com and Ryan Curtis mixed up. It was Ryan Curtis. I just realized Companion has some paint on his trousers, folks. He's got some paint on his trousers. And all around the arena, there's graffiti and vandalism going on. Maybe trying to put two and two, maybe reading into it a bit too much, I don't know. I don't know. He's got some colours on his trousers, though. Ah. Horrible attire. I heard his song is great when it gets added. He's got some paint, though. I'm just trying to, you know, again, I'm not picking any sides, I'm just saying. Colours don't match. I'm just, you know, I'm just putting it out there. I'm just putting it out there. Dino looking fired up. Middle of the ring. Irish whip off the rope. Dino! Ooh, right to the face. Hook of the leg. Was that a Claymore? Well, Dino's going to get a case in the chamber. Qualifying match, ladies and gentlemen. Massive win by Dino. He looks like a Paint Revere guy. Fair play to him. Dino absolutely needed that win, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely needed that win. Really, really did. I feel like, oh boy, Dino's been off the pace. Off the pace. Colors don't match. I'm sure you think, let's make sure the colors of the paint are exactly the colors I used to vandalize the arena. I'm still baffled how he grew a foot taller. Just enjoy the show, calm down, and fix up. Well, ladies and gentlemen, before we advance, Brett did slide me a piece of paper during that last match. I was a little bit distracted. It's kind of funny. We spoke about it earlier, but the Queen of the Ring, Portia Van Ouden, has decreed that she will not fight on top of other superstars' blood and filth. So we're going to give it a quick second. The cleaning staff are quickly going to clean the blood off as best they can before the next match. Portia Van Ouden did not want to fight. She's still going to compete as far as I know, unless Maria Valentine comes out. But she did not want to compete on top of other people's blood and filth and muck. So they're going to get it tidied up, ladies and gentlemen. Want a deal, Fredo? I can hook you up. Bit of crime for Fredo. Bit of crime for Fredo. I like that I can openly like Daniel Black again this year. You know what I mean? Like TFT Daniel, I mean, there was some unscrupulous stuff going on there. I feel like if I openly said I like Daniel Black, I'm going to get attacked. Whereas now, he's just out there selling his drink. He's vibing. He's with Tyler West making tunes. I would love to see them as tag champs. I would love it. I drink my own stuff. Quote. When does she fight her own battles? Well, we'll see. Ladies and gentlemen, won't we? We will see. Won't we? Ladies and gentlemen, the ring has been cleared. And we have a new debut. Like is a bit too much for me. I can tolerate. I mean, you've been involved in a lot of stuff, so I don't blame you for not instantly. Oh my goodness. Becoming a fan. The Galaxy needs saving. Ladies and gentlemen, who's going to do it? The new debut. Looking for the crime. Not that crime. Astra Starling is here. Oh, Greg, it's pyro there, no? Astra equal. Okay, well. Astra Starling. Like the hair. Dude ruined my life, yeah. If you instantly just became best friends with him, I would, you know, would be a bit iffy. What do we think, ladies and gentlemen? You're super. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. She just climbed up the back of the ring post. What the fuck? I've never seen that in my life. She climbed up like Spider-Man. Gouda MK. That was insane. Astra Starling. I mean, I like the attire. I like the look, man. I like the look. Look at this is the crowd. The crowd. RPW Universe needed a superhero. They are ecstatic. Ladies and gentlemen. They are ecstatic. Now, I need to remind you, up next is Drew, Jocko, and Gore, and then we have the main event, open challenge for the women's tag titles, ladies and gentlemen. Is Portia actually going to be here? Oh, it's a good start. We haven't seen the Liberty champion. I don't remember the last time Portia's had a match. What a pop. Oh, why? Why, oh, why? The Liberty champion, the Queen of the Ring. She's actually here. She actually showed up. Interesting. Does anyone remember from the opening shot? I think the promo did show it. Where are we today? Crazy question to ask. I forgot. I just got on the plane to come in. What a crowd, though. I wanted to shout them out. Daddy's little prick. What a lighter. Stop singing. Showed up alone too. Yeah, W for Portia. Showed up alone. Can almost hear. She requested loud music. Sorry. She requested. I mean, listen, when Brett's in charge, sorry. Finish the lyrics. Astra Starling, Porsche, Van Alden. Here we go. I'm getting bare missed calls, man. Bare missed calls. Porsche, Van Alden, and Astra Starling. On my left, the only thing I heard you say is you say, Daddy. Sometimes we struggle with the sweet spot, you know? Sometimes we struggle to know where to land. I heard that too. Guys. Go on, superhero Starling. You're the Starling we need. Guna MK is right on point now. This guy has to be stopped. He's Key Iverson reincarnated, man. I'm telling you. Both superstars to the outside. They've done a good job cleaning the blood. Here comes our heroine. I heard that's the next ingredient in crime. Are we going to see some underhanded tactics in this match? I will say we've had a lot of good debuts this season. Washed off the player. Apparently it's like some special. I mean, apparently it can't be washed off is what I heard. We've had a lot of debut wins. A lot of good starts, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of good starts. Look at Astra. Fan cam in action. Let's do co. GMK Dev blushing through his screen. I thought that was a little aftertaste in that crime. Was that kind of A? No. What the hell? No, the fact you remember it's quote 84 and it's yours as well. Rick just hit the 6. Oh shit. Well, they didn't want to fight in blood, but there's more blood. Being spill aftertaste. Remember Poke's special sauce. We've had some good snacks in RPW, man. We've had some good snacks. Your hero. Look at the crowd sign front row. RPW Universe loving it, dude. Loving it. Who remembers that? We have had fun, man. We do have fun, don't we? We do have fun, man. So many callbacks, so many memories. Special cream sauce, remember? Yeah. We do have fun, don't we? We do have fun. Look at me, Spiral! Former Cruiserweight champion. Oh, Astra Starling can move, you know, the Ollie Gillis. I got one of those the other day, funny enough. A little throwback. Mama K's special sauce. Are we allowed to talk about Mama K these days? I don't know. I remember Noah K when he came back. I'm going to be better than ever. I'm going to be bigger than ever. I'm going to make sure I'm there every single week. I'm going to be this. I'm going to be that. Oh! Astra Starling! Debut win! What just happened? I blinked and it was over, ladies and gentlemen. What? The Libby champion! Whoa! Like it was nothing! Haley, why can't you do that? I'm joking. Hey! Nothing you can say! Shark kind of kid. Hey! Look at my long neck. Look at my posture. Someone that's got to be AI, right? I've never extended my... Oh, I don't like it. No one screenshot that. No. Holy moly. Little thumbs up. Little thumbs up. Oh, don't. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that, ladies and gentlemen. Now remember, Drew Payne. This isn't AI. Drew Payne said he's going to win this Panama match via submission. Ladies and gentlemen, you got a neck? What are you trying to do with it? Pause. Let's calm down here. Let's calm down here. Too late. Noah betrayed me and his career fell apart. Not alluding to anything. I mean, again, I thought Noah K. I thought he was back, man. I thought he was back. I thought he was bigger than ever. I really, really did, but these things, they happen. Hey. These things, they happen, man. I thought he was back. Reporting to HR. Well, ladies and gentlemen, penultimate match of a Warzone. Oh boy, oh boy. The former Warzone general manager. Ladies and gentlemen, still feels weird him not being Warzone GM. It really, really does. 2 former US champions involved in this match too. Funnily enough, Drew said they got the job done by getting rid of him. This is who we are. Jocko not in charge anymore. Drew says it's thanks to the believers. Feels great. Says Drew, illustrious Jocko. No longer the general manager again. A crazy feeling. Jocko's now just a normal superstar. Think we may be seeing a new side of Jocko. I agree. I think now that he can fully focus on being a superstar, I know Sibs' reign is closing in on his, which is very exciting. Not for Jocko. It's going to be interesting. I mean, we've never lived in a world where Jocko's not in charge of World Warzone before. We've never lived in a world until now. So, what to expect? I don't know. Who said it? I believe in Drew Payne. I have heard by Drew this is a goodbye to the yellow attire, ladies and gentlemen. He's giving it away to the believers of the RPW University. Wanted to honor it one last time. I think old Rev might come back. Oh, don't say that. Yeah, don't say that. We don't need that. We don't need that. Ladies and gentlemen, I believed in the people's pain. Saturday at Courage to Chaos. I thought he might get it done. Hey, little shout out. I thought he might get it done. I would still love to see a world where Drew Payne is the Universal Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, look at the World Warzone Arena. Look at the World Warzone Arena. Side to side, ladies and gentlemen. Big triple threat. These three have had a lot of meetings as of late. Drew's record against Jocko, I'm pretty sure when we last checked it was not nice. We haven't seen Rev since Mania. Let's keep it there, folks. Let's keep it there, folks. I mean, to be fair, who better than to end Sibs' streak? Oh, why is that a picture? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh my goodness, we have a new banner, ladies and gentlemen. We have a new banner. Gore is hit. I would love to see Gore as Universal Champion. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I do have to remind you, whoever wins this match gets a Case in the Chamber qualifying. You're welcome. I love it personally. We may need to shift some people. Hope's no longer on World Wars and stuff like that, but it's an old banner. Whoever wins this gets a Case in the Chamber qualifying match. Whoever is pinned or submitted by Drew Payne, they do not get a qualifier. They are out of Case in the Chamber. Now, Gore is already out of Royalty and Rumble. If Gore gets pinned or submitted here today, he is also out of Case in the Chamber. And the briefcase is such a help when it comes to winning a world title, ladies and gentlemen. Such a help indeed. Even if Gore doesn't get pinned, he still can get a qualifier. But if I'm Gore, I'm just making sure the ratings don't pop up. If I'm Gore, you need to pray, ladies and gentlemen. You need to pray that you... Oh, hello. Brett's put a little challenge on the screen for those at home. Drew Payne has said he's going to win by so we've never seen this before. He's put it on screen for all to see. Just to remind you, Drew, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Drew Payne said he's going to win by submission. I've never seen that before, but there you go. Welcome in Laminois. I want Rev to come back personally. I have my reasons. Gore world champ, I'm here for it. I would love to see Gore as world champion. I really, really would. I mean, we've seen him world heavyweight champ, but he feels like more of a universal champ, you know. Good spear there. I think this is a great triple threat. I still kind of wish this main evented over the women's tag title. I mean, I love a title match main evented, don't get me wrong, but this is a fantastic matchup. Even Penoma match is a fantastic matchup. It really, really is. At the beginning of the season, I was a bit skeptical about both shows. I thought Fury had a way better roster, but I'll be honest with you, I think both rosters are fantastic. I think these three, now that you have RK over here as well, Ollie getting back to form on Mondays, Draken Romanik in there as well, Sibs obviously as champion. I think Supremacy is going to be, oh man, I think it's going to be a fucking movie. If World Warzone wins, Jocko doesn't get the Jocko retires as GM as never winning Supremacy. I just realized no one spoke about that before. He retired as GM. He never won Supremacy as GM. Always love Supremacy. Always love it. Jocko never won it. Oh, Drew! I thought he was going for a submission then. Jocko bleeding already. I only just realized that. Jocko can never win supremacy as GM. Imagine Jocko was the anonymous general manager. That's kind of his fault with his bad supremacy mix. Maybe World Warzone finally win. Imagine World Warzone wins the year Jocko leaves. I mean, very telling, isn't it? Very telling. I submit. There's a believer front row, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I was gonna go. I wanted to see the. I was too slow on the drone. He's going for a submission. He had an I submit sign. I want to zoom in on that next time he lifts it up. Gore looking sharper. Lamin is Mr. Supremacy, man. I don't think Lamin's ever lost a Supremacy, has he? That he's been involved in or like a team captain in. I remember him and Ollie returning at Supremacy. Amazing, a couple of years ago. That wasn't last year. I don't remember. Was last year's award? No, last year was Supremacy in the stables, wasn't it? Come on, Gore. Any news on the new Ascent theme? Oh, Ascent's going to be coming up soon. If Poke was in this match, he might have won by side. Hey, oh, little throwback. I did, thanks to your twin. I thought so. Oh, you was in Supremacy the Stave. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you've never lost a brand v brand Supremacy. But I guess asterisk, you did lose a Supremacy. Supremacy in stables was awesome. I'm so glad it's brand v brand again this year. But Supremacy in stables, an awesome one-off thing because stables was massive last year. Yeah, that was the sheep, wasn't it? That was arcade. Yeah, I forgot about that. What a moment, though. What a moment. What a moment. Jocko back in the ring. The fact we haven't seen Rev since Mania. The fact Sibs hasn't lost since like February. What Warzone might be bigger than Fury? I don't know. Sibs is unstoppable, but the talent beneath him is all fucking amazing as well. It just goes to show how good Sibs has been doing, but the talent below him, they're not bad. They're not bad at all. Oh, the kendo stick, Drew fine out of it. See, the thing is, I don't mind who wins this. I wish the stipulation wasn't whoever loses doesn't get qualified, because I would love to see all three of these in the chamber. I really, really would. Aye, what a backhand. It was bad for a little while. Yeah, my Sibs prediction not looking so far-fetched now. Was your Sibs prediction? I think World Warzone has really stepped. I think World Warzone is like up there with Fury. I don't think there's a big gap. As big as I once thought there was. Maybe it's because RK is here now. Maybe because Ollie returned. Again, I always like Ollie. I'm not saying Fury, like, Fury has Sage, Fury has Lamy and Daniel, now they have Tyler West. Like, Fury's still made. Like, I think this is the closest both stables that both shows have been. Which is why I can't wait for Supremacy. He doesn't lose the whole of the season. That would be barbaric. He's lost in a dark match. It would be barbaric. Hey, I believe! This guy, but he's got two thumbs and believes. This guy. Not gonna lie, all this makes me buy so much more. Worth it, like those people who weren't in the main event and still lost their case in game qualifier in the same boat as me, except exactly. I don't think it was a stupid thing to do at all. I really, really don't. Pain for Ryzer, but I can't celebrate too much because Gore's right there. We can't go for the pinfall. Yeah, I agree, Dragon. I agree. Copying GMK now. You just put it on the line for a main event at pay-per-view. It's like the qualifiers were still going to be on the line. Like you weren't guaranteed a qualifier anyway, without putting on the, you know what I mean? Like you could have had a match not winning. Yeah, you could have had a qualifier today and lost and been banned from the Casing the Chamber qualifiers. Was that a low blow by Jocko there? You could have had a match today, got pinned, been eliminated from Casing the Chamber already, and you wouldn't have been at Courage to Chaos, putting on a banger of the show. Like I 100% agree with what you're saying. I do not think it was a bad thing at all. 2 pain prizes to Jocko. Drew Payne with a big FU. Of course, that guy doesn't hold up the I submit sign after I wanted to see it. Walkman for spears. I don't think he ever used to. Nice drop kick by Drew. Also, the original train was Rumble Spot, and now I still have that exactly. Oh, Drew Payne is fired. Thanks, guys. It was looking good. You know, Crimson Rebellion did a couple of Force Beam. Gets hit with a candlestick, as does Jocko. Still the main event to come, women's tag team title match. As Drew trying to eliminate Jocko from Case in the Chamber. Oh my god! Oh, Drew hands on heads, I don't blame him. Wasn't by submission, but my god, it was close. Oh, Drew bleeding. 2.9, bro, that was very fucking close, Viv. I genuinely thought that was... I love matches like this where I think it's over. Can't zoom out. Oh, bro, that was 2.99999. Just as we're talking about a close call. Drew Payne broke it. That was even closer than Drew's, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my God. Gore was literally a nanosecond away. That was the closest pinfall breakup I've ever seen. What a spear. Gore is cooking. Floats over. Jocko down. I agree, but Jocko rolls out. I think Jocko's done for as well. 2 pain varizers. Oh boy, oh submission. Gore has Drew. Is he gonna tap? After saying he's gonna make someone tap. Drew, I believe. Oh, I believe that he fought out of it. I think that was the closest pinfall I've ever seen Dan back to back as well. I genuinely do. Brett, can we get in the ring? Oh, it's that spear. That's why I want to focus on the ring, Brett. I'll handle the cameras. I'm happy Gore wins. He's using a spear now, which I think suits him. I don't think he ever used to. I'm happy Gore wins, but all 3 believers lose today. Drew was cooking as well. And see, this is annoying because now Jocko can still get a qualifier, whereas Drew, I'm happy for Gore. I would love to see Gore with a briefcase, but it means Drew is banned from Case in the Chamber. Gore, I'm excited for Gore. I mean, he's my pick right now to win the entire chamber. He is my pick, ladies and gentlemen, to win the whole damn thing. He really, really is. But man, it's tough luck. A big win for Gore. Big win for Gore. But very, very tough, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, I'm sure Drew will, you know, find a way to still get involved and still get stuff done. Don't get me wrong. I'm sure he'll get stuff done. But that is painful. I don't want to downplay Gore's win. I don't want to downplay Gore's win at all. Fantastic win by Gore. I can't wait to see what he does, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go down for the main event of the first World War Zone under the anonymous general manager era.
Contest is a tag team match.
And we have a women's tag team title match, ladies and gents. Sorry, just replied to an email. Here we go. Who is going to come out? Who is going to come out indeed? Who's going to answer the call? What is playing right now? There's people running and people are running, people are crowding. Oh, that is Haley Calco. That is not Irena Mortain, though, who she's normally tags at. That's Victoria. Does that say Mutiny on the back? That's the logo. Oh, that's the logo. They're the vandalisms. Haley Calco, Vittoria Moretti. Mutiny. A new tag team answers the call out, and that is exactly the same logo, ladies and gentlemen. Haley Calco and Vittoria Moretti, the ones that have been defacing RPW property. I mean, it makes sense going against Sky D'Amore, I guess, in the handbook. Oh, that's big. Irene Mortain wins the title, and all of a sudden, Haley CAW has a new tag team partner. They're fighting on top of their own logo. That's kind of aura for a debut. They're no better than the Corrupted Cinema, one of the best debuts I've seen. Main eventing on your own logo. We've never seen something like this before for a tag team title match too. Are we actually going to see the champions? And Alexia has brought out the actual championship, Olivia Laurent. Next to her, well, we're here. Oh, whoa! We know Haley hates the Dynasty. I am seated. This is one of the greatest tag teams. We was talking about new tag teams earlier. This is interesting. Vittoria Moretti. Has she won yet? No, she's 0-3 so far, ladies and gentlemen. She is 0-3 so far in her RPW career. Haley CAW, a new partner. This is cool as fuck, bro. Fighting on your own logo, surrounded by your own logo. I mean, the only time we saw that was a Cure Appreciation show, I'm pretty sure. What do we think about it, folks? We know who the Vandals were. The tactiles are on the line. Alexia offered an open. Look at that on your own logo. You can't lose, though.
Introducing.
You can't lose. These people fucked my drink. Oh, that was the aftertaste. Oh, man. Ooh, actually. I can't lie. It's pretty cinema. That's actually sick. It's not. It's the logo. The tires are awesome, too.
And their opponents.
I mean, I can't hate it. I can't. I mean, I'm sure Sky Demoy's going to have a lot to say, especially if they win. Vittoria could be 1-3 and a tag team champion. She's 0-3 so far. I mean, the Dynasty are putting it on the line. Sky Demoy's not ringside. That fight gonna hit hard. I mean, main event, we have a tag. The thing is with the Dynasty, I never know if it's actually legit until the bell rings. Vittoria's in the ring. Olivia's in the ring. My hair is hair ring. And the main event is on the way, folks. I mean, on their own logo, Mutiny debut. The women's tag title's on the line, and it looks legit. Spine buster to kick off. Vittoria and Olivia, two Fury superstars. Irena, bro, how is Irena gonna react? I mean, Sage has basically said, like, your time with Haley's done. Now you're with us. And then instantly, Haley goes out and finds a new tag team partner, starts vandalizing everything. Vittoria taking the same stance. I do like Vittoria Moretti. This is interesting, ladies and gentlemen. Does Haley have a gun holster? It looks like it, right? Firing from the hip. First tag made. Oh, Haley and Olivia. What a throwback this is. The hatred between the two. This spans back to before Rumble. Olivia eliminated Haley in the Rumble as well. After weeks of competing. Did Haley CAW won? Yeah, they won the tag titles for 4 days and then had to defend them straight away. Got absolutely robbed from them from the Dynasty. Haley and Olivia. Always a fun one. There's a first pinfall of the match. Oh, this is cinema, dude. Mutiny. See, it's interesting because Drew said that's corruption too. But Haley's been so vocal about going against the Dynasty. Drew is also going against the Dynasty. Haley and Drew used to be toxic GMs. Second, sorry. But they don't like you. Like, oh, it's such a mindfuck because they don't like each other, but they're fighting for the same thing in a different way. Like, Mutiny's like the female version of the Believers with a bit more aura. And hopefully a win to their name. Believers had a rough day of it in the ring. It's, I mean, yeah. Talk about taking the fight to the Dynasty. Vittoria's attire looks badass. A bit. Oh, that spin buster. One of my favorite underrated moves, man. It's definitely interesting. Like, I'm wondering if the Believers and Muni are going to see eye to eye. They haven't so far. Hayley's openly said she doesn't agree with what the Believers are doing, but surely it's kind of a similar fact. Again, I mean, I don't want to speak for either party. I'm sure they'll speak for themselves. I mean, it's definitely a bold statement, debuting on top of your own logo. I love the Titantron flickering of people running like a mutiny happening outside arenas. That was awesome. I think it was one of the best debuts, like GMK said, I've seen in a long time. I really, really do. I love how cool it is for a World War Zone today, man. Not sweating, not uncomfortable. Just a great show. Anonymous GM. A lot of fun, a lot of laughs, a lot of great matches. I'm excited, man. I'm excited for the future of RPW. Case in the Chamber is always one of our favorites. I always love Case in the Chamber. I mean, last year, 2 years ago, we had the Case in the Chamber be cashed in at Regents Mania, of course, by Daniel Black. Like, what is that, like 6, 7 months before it got cashed in? The year after, last year, when Sims won, it was 1 month, and then he cashed in a Beach Bash. So, you know, you never know if you're going to have that case around for a whole year, for 6 months, for 1 month. Then you can cash in on the same day if it's not main event. You can cash in on World War Zone in 2 days after, and the briefcase is just done. Like, you never know. It depends on who's holding it, obviously. But that's why I love the briefcase, because you never truly know when it's going to be cashed in. Love the touch of Muni on the back of the attire. I like the pink logo, but I like the pink logo too, or the pink attire too. I think the pink attire is very nice. Hayley's is very similar, but I still like it. Victoria, I love the trousers. I think both the ties are great. I love the logo. The Muni logo. We never had a same day cash in. As Case in the Chamber, I don't think so, right? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think anyone's ever pulled the trigger on the same day yet. I think you're the longest. I think Sims is the shortest, being a month after our Beach Bash. Again, that's just off the top of my head. I might be very, very wrong with that. That's just off the top of my head. I don't think anyone's also kept it after Mania, if I'm not mistaken. But I think at one point the rule was you have to cash in before Mania, and then it got changed to a year. I might be wrong on that too, though. The semantics of it. So Daniel, how do you feel given they did Vandal stuff? Yeah. So they done Vandal stuff with Prime and Community, right? Again, I just want to make sure that's correct. Was that this? Well, that Babs guy got blamed. Sage held it for 3 years. Oh yeah, but yeah, I mean yeah. But again, that was I stand with you. I think that was bullshit. I mean, I think that I don't want him to hear me say this, but I think that briefcase was out of date. I think it was expired. Okay, but again, that's another story. Not happy, and I will deal with it. I mean, that probably cost you guys money if you think about it. Like, people vandalizing your stuff, it probably lost some sales, cost you guys money. Which, I mean, I don't want to... I'm not taking sides, but you got to imagine... I knew Bam didn't do anything. You got to imagine to Vince, like, to Vince is obviously... I'm assuming he gets, like, money from Prime and Immunity sales. Like, they're selling it as an RPW drink. So it's like an RPW business in a way. Like, I'm sure he would also be pissed, surely, from vandalizing their stuff, right? Like, that's it's the Fury drink now. So, surely to Vince would be on the side. Did nothing to anyone, he's just chilling. I don't know, though, I don't know. Who's to say? Nice neck breaker. Alexia Coldwell over in the corner. Nice springboard there. Okay, well, we don't have to drudge up our past, okay? I think you are collateral. I mean, again, I think it's going to be very interesting to hear. I love a post-pay-per-view title match, though. I really, really do. The pay-per-view ends. You think it's going to calm down a bit? No, straight away a pay-per-view. We've been talking recently about titles changing hands on non-pay-per-view shows, and we may get one here today. Hook of the leg from Vittoria Moretti. 2 count. Vittoria looking for her first championship in RPW. Olivia getting involved. Stiff headbutt to the temple. Alexia to the corner. Victoria crawling over, wants the tag and gets it. Haley CAW in against the superstar she despises. What are your guys' initial thoughts of Mutiny? I like the attire, I like the logo, but again, we've seen now what they've been doing. Do you guys agree with it? Obviously, again, I mean, I know Daniel Black doesn't. It's an interesting thing, isn't it? It's a bold debut. That's what I will say, a very bold debut. Low-key has aura. I mean, I definitely agree it has aura. I think a lot of people are going to look at it very differently depending on which side of the coin they are facing. No! 2 count. I mean, if they walk away with tag team titles too, in terms of performance, I mean, fair play. Feel the impact indeed. They're performing very well. I think they're the stronger team so far. IQ aura. How would Irena? I mean, Irena's prestigious champ. I don't know about aura. Irena's prestigious champ, so I don't know. I mean, she's friends with Haley. Would she care if Haley gets the championship without her? Maybe. Would she be jealous at Haley? Oh, yikes. Getting a new tag team partner and champion. Going to be very, very interesting there. The drama never stops in RPW. That's for sure. Face first goes at Victoria. Haley can and does enter the ring though. Madison Carter is a fan of Mutiny. Clock him in the jaw. I love looking at crowd signs, man. I really do. I want to see more from Victoria. 0-3 so far. I don't know too much about her from Italy. So I'm excited to see what she can do. She's one of those superstars. I don't really know the signature moves to look out for just yet because she's very, very new, you know. Over in the Mutiny corner. I wonder if Mutiny is also a 2-woman thing or if there's more behind the scenes. It looks like a lot of work for 2 superstars to do and get away with. Enjoying the main event archives. I'm so happy you won today, man. I'm so happy you won. What's for dinner today? I'm starving after a very, very busy day. Olivia back in, kick for the midsection. Nice double team maneuver. Oh, hello. Oh, little Jet Riot. Little shot to Jet Riot, ladies and gentlemen. With the finger flurries. Oosh. I would love to fight Victoria. She seems to be quite fun in the ring. She does indeed, as Olivia Laurent sent up for the jackhammer. Looks at Haley CAW. Has the strength to pull it off right with the logo. See, that's a loss of aura. If you get pinned on your logo, Haley, I don't think, can enter the ring. Are they trying to stand up to Dynasty? Because messing with Daniel Black and getting him as an enemy isn't smart. Again, that's what I'm saying. Tag team wrestling. There's the logo. Front and center. As Olivia Laurent waits top of the rope. Oh, what a reversal. I was just going to say, I think Victoria needs to get Haley back into the ring, but maybe not, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe Victoria has more to give. Goes for a submission. Oh, you know what I would love to see? Going back a few stories ago, sorry. I would love to see 2026 Gore and Lamin as both world champions. I don't know why it came to my mind, but I would love to see Gore and Lamin as both world champions. I think it would be awesome. But I digress. Olivia and Victoria both share the ring. Goodness gracious me, what a kick. Lamin, well, I don't know why. Gore and Lamin, both day oneers. Both former world champions, but never really got the respect of a world champion that I think they deserve, you know? I would love to see both of them as world champions, man. At the same time, another pinfall to retain. A lot of close calls today. Lot of close calls. Oh, Alexia. Victoria, I think, needs to get a tag out, ladies and gentlemen. She's starting to struggle a little bit here. That's reversal. Vittoria Moretti, where we were speaking of what her big moves are, ladies and gentlemen. Vittoria. Oh my goodness! Like a crazier version of Morrigan's DDT smart, ladies and gentlemen, to get Alexia Caldwell off the apron. 2 count and a kick out, folks. Very smart to get Alexia Caldwell off the ring post as Vittoria Moretti goes for a tag. Olivia Laurent rolls out of the ring. We have Haley and Olivia back again. I'd love for it to end between these two again. A lot of history between these two superstars. Ladies and gentlemen, what a reversal. Back and forth they go. Bows on the logo. Aura farming. Head full of steam. Goes onto the back and drags her off. Haley Calcote. She's been on the apron for a long time. Has a lot of energy stored up. One big move might be all it takes. I don't know if Alexia can enter the ring or not, ladies and gentlemen. Forearm across the face. There's the pin for Vittoria. I thought was going to break it up. She doesn't. Alexia too late. And we have new Women's Tag Team Champions here on Warzone. Mutiny debut. And Mutiny walk away. Successful on a Monday. My throat is going. What a win. Ladies and gentlemen, a title change on a Monday. I love a title change on a midweek show, ladies and gentlemen. I really, really do. Haley Calco is a tag team champ. I'm hoping for longer than 4 days this time. Vittoria Moretti, her first win in RPW, and it is for a championship. Ladies and gentlemen, what a show. Shout out to the anonymous Warzone general manager. A very, very fun show. Congrats to all the winners of the Case in the Chamber qualifiers. I'm interested and excited to see what happens on Origin and then what goes down on Friday. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the last of it from me. I need to rest my throat after Courage to Chaos, and now we're Warzone. Ladies and gentlemen, this